Hello, and welcome back to another episode of From Prison to the Streets. I'm Eric. I had a whole different video done and ready for editing and stuff, and it did not work out. I don't know who Murphy is or why he wrote his law, but if I ever run into him, I'm gonna piece him up. Anyway, in today's episode, I'm doing something different. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of a story about when I got out and what it's like to be a convict in a free world and how that adjustment goes sometimes. This is kind of a funny story. I think you'll enjoy it. A little bit of a backstory first, though. Not even a backstory, it's just some context. In prison, you don't look in other people's cells. That's just not something that you do. That's a good way of getting into a fight pretty quickly. Another thing that you don't do, you don't stare at people. You just don't do it. And there's a saying in prison, if somebody's looking in your cell or something like that, people will say, why are you looking in here? If you're looking in here, or if the person's staring at them, they'll say, if you're eyeballing me, you're looking to fight or fuck. And we ain't about to fuck. So let's go throw down. And that's the way it usually goes. If you're looking in someone's house, you're looking to fight or fuck, and you ain't fixing to fuck, so it's time to throw down. And that's a very common phrase that you'll hear in prison. You don't eyeball people for no reason in prison. You don't look in their cells. If you don't know that person, you don't have any business looking in that cell, knocking on the door of the cell, etc. So when I first got out, actually up until recently, I had a later model Camaro convertible. It was a pretty nice car. I'll throw a picture up of that so you can enjoy it. But it was a decent car. I really liked it. And I was stopped at the laundromat one night. And this laundromat is next door to a Dairy Queen. And I was just standing outside the car smoking a cigar because I was waiting for my laundry to get done. And this old man across the street at the Dairy Queen was just eyeballing me real tough. Not doing anything. He was just standing there by the, doorway to the Dairy Queen, just staring at me. And I looked away, and I'm thinking, why is this dude staring at me? Is he plotting on me? What's happening? Now, you have to understand, after many, many years of being incarcerated, I just naturally do things, or my thinking goes down certain paths. And so I'm thinking, is this dude plotting on me? Has he got a problem? What the fuck's going on? And so without hesitation, I just looked over at him. I said, hey, old man, what the fuck you looking at? You're eyeballing me. You're either looking to fight or fuck, and we ain't about to fuck. So get over here, let's throw down. And the old man just kind of stopped, and he got kind of wide-eyed for a minute. And he looked really confused for a minute. And then he said, well, I don't want to fight or fuck. I just really liked your car. And I stopped and I'm like, what? I said, oh, for real? Well, come on over. Take a look at it. It's a pretty sweet ride. I felt bad as a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's just a short story I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it was kind of funny. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. I don't really celebrate it, but I hope you guys enjoy the holidays. Be safe out there. Don't be, drinking and driving and all that good stuff or bad stuff. Don't get in any trouble, and try to stay healthy, These big get-togethers and stuff. From what I hear, it doesn't make the whole COVID thing any better. So, y'all stay good. I will catch you all later.
Right. Teacher